Hey, part 2 for Sam Han, same day, just maybe less than an hour later. Hey, I got a discount. Gas pedal cable. I'm going to change it myself because I looked at a YouTube video and it doesn't seem that bad. I might not have the right tools, but I can borrow them or just figure it out with the little tools I have. Hey, if you claim to be a lifelong learner, you got to walk the talk, right? And I look forward to doing this myself or with just somebody that might help me just for fun. But the guy at the cash here, a younger man, early 20s, I said, hey, you seem pretty good at math, because he had to do 2 different bills because I had light bulbs for my bike. And we had a very fast conversation, and it finished with him agreeing and saying, have a good day. And I got a discount for this, by the way, because I'm a life skills coach with a sense of humor at the same time. Is he agreed with me that I think if a high school has students go through all years and none of the math teachers talk about Khan Academy YouTube videos where they would have a different way to learn about something, then they're, because he said, you know, he has to blame his math teacher for failing 3 times. They should lose their license, right? As teachers, if they don't, you know, if they are only kind of thinking about as much business to themselves like the dentist did, they're so incompetent, they want to just not give any of it away. And if a dentist goes out of business, it's because of greed. It's not because he can't earn a living being a dentist. It's just, you know, it's just fancy equipment, fancy buildings, feeling good about yourself and the pretty staff that you kind of hire, and it's just, but none of them have gone through their maturation process. And I said, hey, it's not okay in my life everybody to call the feeling card. Oh, you had a feeling, so let's violate the human rights of this Homo sapien who lives by human standards and who is a culture pair that refuses to be part of the problem of these money laundering schemes. Anyways, I wanted to say also ICBC in British Columbia. I heard this 20 years ago when I first arrived here, and I did my own research. It's good research. I haven't really delivered it. And if somebody works for ICBC, they know they're violating the human rights of British Columbians. They know. I mean, you don't have to work for years to discover something. Oh my God, I didn't know we did this. No, you know. You know that's the thing. That's my job. I'm supposed to do this. And so the first paycheck they get, are they going to somehow pay for a spaceship to have their family live somewhere else? Because the way they'll do their job for their entire career for their families will be to break culture, keep breaking culture, is to create a worse world, not a better world. It's freaking insane. Well, there's that kid. I wanted to say something else about another aspect of BC or Canada. And it's that people with intelligence are people who walk the talk, or people who were disrespected and had the life skills to say, hey, that's not okay, I don't want to accept that. Then they'll hurt somebody's feelings and they'll say, you disrespected my staff. Well, let's go in front of a judge and look at cause and effect and the sequence of events. If I don't want to sign a contract unless I put on a contract, it is strange for you guys to even ask if you can take x-rays that you're not going to use. Because this is my last dental appointment, because you know I'll be moving away. Yet you still ask me, and it's well documented. And when I say no, somehow I created a feeling in your staff automaton who went to Vancouver Island University, and then we will expel you, and you had these extra expenses and all this time put in to come in, even if it was just going to be for the cleaning, and you didn't get it. Now, is there human rights tribunals that are effective in BC? No, I've done that research as well. Guys, I don't just complain. I actually love life on this planet. Very, very disappointed in your species, the people primates, but I still know this is paradise here. That what happened on this planet is miraculous. I don't need to create a god, and I can't be a humanist anymore because I know my species, the one that shares my DNA, cannot solve its own problems as a species. So that's a flawed, extinct paradigm, humanism at this point. But I can still role model being part of the solutions. Now, when it adds up, right? Being you know, banned from universities or a library or a dental office or whatever, just because I exercise my human right and it hurts somebody's feelings that is an adult that gets paid to supposedly give me the choice to say yes I agree or no I disagree. Yeah, no, as a species, you're pretty screwed. But, you know, without my sense of humor and my life skills, and without my HsD, which allows me to predict, chances are this is what's going to happen today, as I am myself, you know, the elusive Homo sapien that I can be proud of, people that suffer from HsD will likely. So Vancouver Island, man, I can't wait to get out of here. It is so self-destructive in its infections in every type of culture of HsD. And you can't, you know, in Canada, here's a theme that is common. And if you want to have an outside organization, it have to be extraterrestrials that could do this effectively, because it's the same almost everywhere. So, but in Canada, do you know that you can still receive a paycheck by not solving problems on the job? That's pretty much it. Now, I can't do that. I can't not work on problems that are evident there, that affect others that I care about. So I can't work in Canada. So Sam, do you know, I know I can't work in the States either. I've already declared it a terrorist state. So do you know anywhere else I could go work? Do you know where there's that elusive Homo sapien community?